What are you? Not on the surface, but deep down. When someone asks you who you are, how do you answer? You give your name, your profession, and your role in society? But what if I tell you that these answers are just a small fraction of the real answer? That deep down, there is a fundamental part of you that you have never seen. In this episode, prepare yourself to fall into the rabbit hole of consciousness to discover a central part of what you really are. As we saw in the episode about the unconscious, your mind is a complex system that has conscious and unconscious layers. The layer you are most familiar with is the conscious part, typically expressed by the ego, a complex that gives you the notion of identity, individuality, and coherence for your day-to-day life. You can loosely relate the ego to your inner voice when you talk with yourself in your thoughts. The ego has access to your historical memory, including where you were born, memories of your family, schools, education, jobs, relationships, and so on. All these aspects help you to construct a strong identity that you identify with. These are the key aspects you recall when someone asks you to describe yourself or who you are. The unconscious elements also play a major role in this equation, regulating biases, preference, avoidance, and behavior patterns. It influences you without you realizing most of the time. However, even this complicated structure is not entirely you, because something very crucial is missing. A part of you that is not bound to all these other layers. A part of you that is impervious to all manipulation, trauma, and prejudice, but also in its pure state, even to happiness. Something more primordial, without which we could not exist as we know. Our awareness. We see it when you look in the mirror. More gray hair, new wrinkles, our bodies age. Yet, there is a part of you, the part that is doing the experiencing, that has no decay. It's why you can be in your 60s or 70s but feel just the same inside as you did when you were young. That timeless, raw awareness is what we are talking about. In simple terms, it is something that is witnessing your life unfolding. All the time, it experiences your thoughts, emotions, perceptions, sensations, and even unconscious influences, but it remains unaffected by them. Think of it like an unjudging silent witness of your life. And it's always there, regardless of the situation. Some Western philosophies, such as the Hinduism, refer to it as the Atman, a real, eternal, and unchanging substance, the ultimate reality of who you are. Let's use a metaphor to illustrate this concept more clearly. Imagine you are in a movie theater. The title of the movie currently playing is Your Life. In this movie, a sequence of scenes depicts your life moment by moment. A scene of intense drama is followed by a comedy, which is followed by a moment of peace. No scene lasts forever. Everything is constantly arising, changing, and passing by. This is the concept of impermanence we discussed in our meditation episode. The movie encompasses the entire string of our thoughts, emotions, including happiness, sadness, anger, and fear, memories from the past, and plans for the future. It also encompasses all the physical sensations and everything you perceive through your senses. And here is the problem. Since the day we were born, we have been completely captivated by the movie. We are so lost in the story that we make a fundamental mistake. We believe we are the characters and events in the movie. When a sad scene plays, we say, "I'm sad." When a character fails, we say, "I'm a failure." When a thought of anger appears, we say, "I'm angry." We have completely identified ourselves with the content of our experience. Our ego is the main character in this movie, the protagonist who believes the story is its ultimate reality. We are like the prisoners in Plato's cave, mesmerized by the shadows on the wall, believing them to be the only truth. This identification is the primary source of our suffering, as we are constantly tossed around by the emotional heights and lows of the ever-changing story. But where is the movie playing? It's playing on the cinema screen. The screen then is the awareness itself, is the silent, empty, ever-present background upon which the entire movie of our life unfolds. Think about the qualities of the screen. The screen itself remains unchanged and unharmed, regardless of what is displayed on it. A fire in the movie does not burn the screen. A flood in the movie does not make the screen wet. Your sad thoughts do not make the screen sad. The screen also remains untouched by the drama of the story. It's inherently peaceful and stable. And lastly, the screen doesn't judge or resist. It allows every scene, the good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly, to unfold without interference. We usually don't pay attention to the screen, only to the movie, but it is a structure of immense power that allows an infinite potential of possibilities, not just one movie. The screen is a metaphor for your true nature, the awareness, the witness. You are not the movie, your thoughts or feelings. You are the screen, the silent, open, unchanging awareness that allows the movie of life to happen. You may have many doubts at this point. However, let's try a practical experiment to help you better grasp this concept. For this practice, you should find a quiet and comfortable space. Sit in a relaxed position with your feet flat on the ground and your hand resting on your lap. Close your eyes. Let's make 3 deep breaths together. Imagine you are floating in an empty space, a void. There is nothing around you, but you are there. Notice the thoughts that arise in your mind. Do not engage with them, judge them, or try to push them away. Simply observe them as they appear and then let them go. Rest in the space between thoughts, realizing that you are not your thoughts. Now, shift your attention to any feelings or emotions present within you. Recognize that feelings, like thoughts, are temporary. Realize that you are not your feelings. Let them soften and fade. Now, gently let go of all your memories, personal preference, profession, social status, and relationships. You're also not any of these. Bring your awareness to your body's physical sensations. Recognize that these sensations are also temporary and localized. While they are part of your current experience, you are not your bodily sensations. So, let go of your whole body. Having released your identification and attachments to all these, bring your attention now to that which remains. Can you feel you are still there? Some awareness that is still experiencing. What remains is often referred to as pure non-objective consciousness, or simply pure awareness. It is pure experiencing without there being anything to experience. Notice that this pure awareness seems to have no discernible limits or boundaries. As you try to find an edge to it, you realize that any perceived limit is itself an object within awareness, not awareness itself. Think of it like space itself. Can space find a limit within itself? No. In the same way, awareness, when explored directly, reveals itself as boundless. Rest now in this pure, open, and boundless awareness. Recognize that this is your essential, irreducible self. It's not something you have, but something you are. This is the fundamental, ever-present I am, unqualified by any experience. Let's do now an experiment qualifying it. Imagine you are this boundless awareness, but the void around you changes. You appear in a forest, and you see a small white rabbit jumping around. Now, you have become the rabbit. Start to see the forest through its eyes. Feel your contact with the grass, the trees. Feel your movement. You move by jumping, and it's nice to be a rabbit. Suddenly, your big ears hear the sound of a fox nearby. You know it's a fox. You have encountered some in the past and survived. Your heart beats fast. You are in danger. You hear the fox approaching. It has caught your scent. You start to run as fast as you can, running for your life, trying to find some place to hide. You keep running. Now, your awareness shifts, and you become the fox. You scent a rabbit near you. You are hungry. You have not eaten for more than a day. You walk through the trees, following the scent. You hear a noise. He's nearby and it's running. You also run. It is fast, but so are you. It desperately leaps between the trees as you get near. You will catch it. You are sure of it. But suddenly, you hear an unnatural loud sound ahead of you. The rabbit falls. You reach it and you see it covered in blood. There are dogs ahead, some rushing to get the rabbit, some now to catch you. You also see a human with them. You turn around and start to run as fast as you can. Now you are the prey. The dogs on your tail, your life hanging by a thread. Finally, you have now become the human. You are happy. This is a promising day for hunting. You already caught a rabbit, and now you can also have a fox. Your friends will be impressed. After a while, your hound dogs return, dragging a fox. It is a nice day of hunting. Now, let this scene fade away and return now to the void space. Slowly, like layers of an onion, start to restore your body, sensations, history, relationships, profession, status, and finally, your feelings and thoughts. You are now back to your whole self. Then, gently, start to feel your body again. Move your hands, arms, and feet, and slowly open your eyes. Are you back with me? This experiment was designed to provide you with a deeper understanding of the complex and abstract concept of awareness. It is a way to show you that there is a more fundamental part of you that's not bound by identifications or your life history. It is a part that can be found when you practice meditation or when you calm your mind and refuse to identify yourself with a situation. This knowledge doesn't make the movie stop. Thoughts, feelings, and life events will continue to happen. But when you know you are the screen, they no longer have the same power over you. You can watch the movie of your life with a sense of peace and stability, knowing that your true essence remains untouched by the drama. This can reduce suffering, and this is an essential part of the awakening process. In this channel, we produce our best content to help your awakening process. We discuss reality, psychology, physics, metaphysics, philosophy, spirituality, and magic, always in a way that can make sense to the rational but open minds. Explore the rest of our videos, as each one is a little piece of the jigsaw that can change your life. So remember to like, subscribe, activate the bell, and comment below. Thank you for watching and for your time. Be open, be good, and be responsible. See you in another video. Bye bye.